Oman is a land of extremes. You've got mountains carved from ancient seabed plunge. Into like these crystalline waters. Golden desert dunes stretched to the horizon. Meeting the turquoise blue water at the edge. The mountains rise, in some cases nearly 10,000 feet. So why do I keep coming back to Oman? Stick around and you'll see exactly why.
It was wild, man. Like, it's fucking wild.
Let's rewind a little. In order to get to these remote destinations, it involves quite a bit of traveling. There's no better sight than seeing your bag on a carousel after a couple of flights. Success. I am now in Salalah, Oman, and I'll be spending the night at the Juwairah Hotel at the Hawana Marina before we set sail first thing in the morning. What's up, guys? I am in a hotel again. Surprise, surprise. And I am here in a hotel in Oman, Salalah, for the third time. Maybe third time's the charm. I'm really here for a couple of reasons actually, but one standout is I need to catch my parrotfish. This is one of those places where you can definitely get it done. For some reason, this place is just home to some of the most colorful fish, and I like photography and fly fishing, and so this is where both things meet. It's very picturesque, and you just fish for these unicorn fish. It's every day is a special day, and like between the broomtail wrasse, the parrotfish, the queenfish, the permit, you got a chance at sailfish. I'm busy tying flies and doing the final prep. I've basically tied a seafood platter for 14 people here. I've got crabs, I've got orange crabs, tan crabs, black crabs with red leg. But yeah, super excited. 17 days in Oman. I just made it in today. Yeah, super stoked to be back, and let's get the show on the road. Just leaving the marina, morning 1. Beautiful. And we're ready to get the show on the road. We've got about a 10-14 hour sail to get to the islands, and all the guests on board. We're extremely fired up and ready to do this. Let's get the show on the road. Yo!
So I think 1 o'clock I can reach there.
Meet Notice, a traditional Arabian dhow on the outside, modern luxury yacht on the inside. This one-of-a-kind mothership was custom built for one purpose: to explore Oman's remote fishing grounds, no matter what the conditions throw at us. Oman's weather is unpredictable and unforgiving. That's why Notice was designed for total self-sufficiency. They generate all their own drinking water on board using water makers that convert seawater to pH2O, no dock refills needed. They even have their own petrol station on board, carrying an extra 2,000 liters of fuel. When the weather window opens, we can stay out for weeks, chasing fish on the most remote locations without returning to port. Twin engines, twin generators, and a full-time mechanic with a complete workshop keep us running when conditions get rough. Notice, built to fish where others can't go. Alright, we made it. Day one on the island. Look at that. That's what it's all about. Got on the boat. Another ship made it. Ready to go. It's gonna be a beautiful day. A little bit breezy, but we're gonna be walking that edge over there and hopefully find some parrotfish and some wrasse.
I'm here. I'm here. They need to be sending boxes on.
Tell me about the parrotfish.
They just go right straight into the rock, so it's tough to land them. You can hook 10, maybe one or two you can land. Very small chance to land them.
Alright, finally got dropped off on the beach here, and we split up, so a couple of the boys are kind of heading that way. Me and Tom's heading this way with Sian, and yeah, let the games begin. 2-bar bream, first one for the trip. Just let him go. First morning. I mean, you do not get a fish with more color than this. Bruntel wrasse, Oman. Not the smartest fish in the world, but no one needs to know that. Beauty. Fishing is woven into Oman's identity. Over 44,000 artisanal fishermen work these waters today, just as their ancestors did centuries ago. They chase tuna, kingfish, sharks, and this is all mainly for survival. About family, about tradition. Alright, we made it out to the zone. It's pretty incredible. I mean, look at that shit. And yeah, we just found the first couple of permit tailing here. Pretty big swell today, but gonna fly in the water and see if we can catch one of these things. This will be my 4th and final species permit, so super excited. Beautiful terrain. Let's get her done. Nice fish.
It's a really nice one, yeah.
Yeah. Beauty. They're strong, these things.
I can tell now.
Woohoo! That's number 4. The final one. I think that was our 3rd cast, thanks Ian. What a beautiful fish. Wow. Oh my god, I think it's gonna be a good day. Awesome. Should we send him?
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you, buddy. cool start to the morning. Look at this beautiful landscape. Finally managed to get that 4th species permit. Super happy, and also a really nice size fish for the first one. So I can't complain. They pull hard, they pull pretty damn hard. I was surprised. Yeah, two fish on the board so far, and we're gonna try a couple other spots. The swell's pretty big here where we're fishing, so we have to be kind of careful with the boats not getting pushed onto the rocks. But Sian's doing a great job at that. So safety third, kids. Fly fishing for me started at a young age, when my dad gave me a fly rod at the age of 6. Since then, it's been the absolute addiction of my life. I still wonder to this day, if it wasn't for fly fishing, where I would have ended up. Luckily, that's not a problem I have to face right now, seeing that I'm living my dream life of being a professional fly fisherman. Fly fishing is my job. It's my full-time profession, and I feel absolutely humbled and blessed to call that my day-to-day job. What are we about to do?
We're going to try swap some sodas for a lobster with these friendly local fellas.
How hopeful are you?
I don't know, they look friendly, they waved at us, they were happy to show us their catch. They're catching a few, so they might be quite parched, you know. A little soda.
We're doing them a favor.
Yeah. How are you? Lobster? One piece lobster? One piece.
أعرف إنجليزي أتكلم مع هذا. أعطوه أوكي أعطوه 3 لك حبة ولا حبتين. كل ون ثلاث. Thank you. Okay. Good. Good luck. Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Nice, boys. Shukran. Yoo-hoo! Job done, boys.
We're gonna live.
We're eating good tonight.
Exploring new remote destinations is harder than going to existing locations where you have a wealth of knowledge to fall back on. But I absolutely love figuring out fisheries and being the kid again. It reminds me of being a kid where you look at fish behavior, you look at what's happening around you, you become in tune with your surroundings way more when you have to figure out a fishery. And it's basically building a puzzle. All the pieces are there, but you just have to put the puzzle together to finally get that dream fish. And Oman is Legoland for adults. It's 9:15 and we've got 7 permit to the boat. So yeah, finally a morning that we've been waiting for. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long. Keep casting because your windows are short, but towards this stuff, and I mean we can literally see permit tailing right there, so pretty sick. Hopefully we can get a couple more to hand, but what a beautiful morning fishing with Daz and John, and yeah, we're having an absolute blast. What do you say, Daz?
We're on them, boys. We're
on the board.
We're on them.
Showing up in Oman, I still tied a couple of flies in the hotel leading up to the trip, and just making sure not myself but also all my clients will have the right flies, which I feel is a very important part of success in a fishing trip, is the preparation leading up to it. And it just adds to the addiction. There's fly fishing, but there's also everything around fly fishing, from tying the flies, from packing your bags, from cleaning your rod, servicing the reels, from making sure your kit is ready. Everything needs to be taken into consideration when going to these far out places.
Oh, wow! Hey!
The no boundary guys know these waters like no one else. Their tireless work, patience, and unwavering passion for this fishery makes every trip extraordinary. Without them, none of this would be possible.
Wat is your naam?
Scuba Steve.
We're going snorkeling, guys. They said it was big, but I genuinely think that's like a 4-man job.
Yeah, that's hot. You need a spear gun.
Okay, let's go. Let's try. Are you gonna hold my camera? Or are you gonna hold you? Mom, Dad, I love you guys. Raquel, it hasn't been that long, but I love you too. If I don't make it out of here, I had fun doing it. Holy shit. Jesus! Woo! Look at the size of this thing. Woo! Yes. Oh my goodness, that's a giant. Yeah, how pretty is it? Shit. Yeah, this is fucking sick. Oh, that would be so nice with steak tonight. But apparently you can't keep them, so let's let them go. What day is this? Day 5. I'm starting to lose track. For me in Oman.
Fishing day 3.
Fishing day 3. Day 3 was tough. Day 3 we walked the whole morning. Me and Sian. We saw a couple of parrotfish. The swell is really high in the wind direction. No one knows where it's coming from. Nothing is making sense right now. But we still have very high hopes and high spirits. So we decided to make the most of the day and we went snorkeling. We went to get some data. We went underwater to see what the parrotfish are doing, to get some more information on how to possibly catch these things, because currently they seem uncatchable. I don't believe anyone has caught one. So we went snorkeling. I grabbed the biggest lobster I've ever seen in my life. In fact, I was scared, and if I knew if it was back home, that lobster would have been on the fire. But instead, we have this steaks. Woo. We got that going. So, you know, we're just out here making lemonade. Hopefully tomorrow the wind will turn, swells will drop down a bit, and hopefully we get into some good fish. Stay tuned. Every time coming here, you just don't have a clue of
what's actually going to go down. This is one of those places where every single day you touch water, you might catch a fish of a lifetime. And 2 days ago, that fish of a lifetime ended up attaching itself to my line. It's the 4th time coming back, and we've always had this dream. I'm sitting here full of goosebumps, and we've had this dream, we've had this goal of trying to catch the world's biggest GT on fly here in Oman, with no boundaries. Myself and Ada has worked and committed so much time towards this idea, this dream of catching this mythical 50 kilo plus GT on fly.
Like, we had no stress going into the day. There was no expectations on like getting a huge fish or anything like that. We were just being present and having a lekker morning together.
Me and Jerry on the boat, the energy was really high that morning. It felt like we were connected with the universe.
And yeah, everything just looked flippin' perfect not to do it. So yeah, that's what we did. We got into the zone, and yeah, we got everything ready, deck ready for just getting a couple of casts out. No expectations on like what was bound to happen next.
He raised the fish, and I just bombed out another long cast. It's a long story, which I'm making really short, but made out a pretty decent cast and into the sun, so the glare was pretty bad, and managed to just like catch up line and strip as quick as I could.
I just saw this black thing like halfway come out of the water and start eating my top water, and as that happens I just started shouting, "Christian! Christian!" And he shouts, he's like, "Ek sien hom," which is like, "I can see him, I see him." And he just looks at me, he's like, yeah, and the rod is straight, like literally bending by the cork. In like 4 seconds, all of the line has exploded.
Jerry put out 3 teasers, brought up a pretty good sized jeet, and the jeet didn't want to leave the tees, and then all of a sudden I just made another shot, kind of knowing the fish is in the area. And here we are, looked up. It is now 7 o'clock in the morning. This is where you want it. And fighting these big fish, like your rod on a fly rod doesn't really matter because you don't have the lifting power. So like pulling them vertically like this is the key. Rely on the drag of the reel down, and winch. Here it comes. This is pretty low. Oh my lord. Oh. Ah! My biggest cheat I've ever seen in my life. This is not going to be graceful. Okay.
What the fuck? It's gonna come here. Yes. Wow. That was crazy. Crazy.
It's been a goal of ours to try get one of these Omani jeets on fly. Many have come, many have lost that fight, and and I'm so fucking stoked! We got it done last day, and that fish is every bit of 40 kilos. We couldn't keep the scale to sit still. Poor Jerry, his arms couldn't hold it. He thinks he's a tough boy, but clearly not. We'll let that slide. It was a beautiful black jeet, a fish of many lifetimes. Just comes to show why this place is special. It can be done with a fly rod. It's not easy, but if you put in the time and effort, you'll get it done. That's the fish of a lifetime. Dude, Jerry. Thank you, dude. It's going to be hard to have an exact kind of weight on this fish, but fish of many lifetimes. We finally got it done. Many has come, many has failed, and so stoked that we got it done on a beautiful day here in Oman on the fly rod. A fish I'll never forget, a day I'll never forget. So humbled and blessed to do this for a living, and Jerry, you're the fucking man. Thanks, dude.
He looked at me and he's like, Jerry, you got a glove for me? And his hands just start burning, and you could smell that. It was crazy. Like for 5 seconds, it was just like what the fuck just happened?
To be able to hold a fly rod and knowing that you just caught that fish is something I'll never forget in my life. I've dedicated my entire life to this game, and a GT is one of those fish which I just absolutely love. So to be the one to get to hold that fish is incredible. It's not my fish, it's a combination of many people's hours, dedication, sweat and tears that's come to Oman. A lot of my buddies who's come here and try and figure out the play, what's the move, what's the flies, what's the lines. And I'm a very practical fisherman. I don't like to overcomplicate things, and I just kept on doing what I really know best. And that was to simplify and make sure the fly that I'm presenting has got a nice profile. I'm going to strip it well, and I know GTs love it.
They say the best fish always comes when you've stopped trying to prove something. 7 days of sun, salt, endless cast, then it happened. My biggest GT on the fly, maybe the biggest anyone's ever landed here. I don't know. In that moment, none of that mattered. First week done, fish of a lifetime in the net. It was time to breathe.
What are you doing your off days, Jerry? We chill, bro. We cut him out, bro. Go for it, Jerry!
This is what I come back for. Not just the fish. These people, my people. The guides here, they get it. We don't need to explain why we do this. Why we chase fish. Why we chase fish that could snap our line in a heartbeat. Why we wake before dawn. Why we come back sunburned and exhausted and already planning the next trip. Out here, there's no pretending. No small talk. Just shared love for something bigger than any of us. Being outside, doing what we love, with people who understand. That's the real catch. With 1 week left, I wasn't done yet. Final week, one fish on my mind, the Oman parrotfish. Elusive doesn't even begin to describe him. Ghost of the flat of some sort. Most anglers leave without ever seeing one. And bring your mask and snorkel because you're probably going to go swimming trying to get your fish out of a hole.
When fishing for parrotfish, a South African guide, Scuba Steve, net, they're here. He's got the scent.
Those rocks over there.
He's got the scent. Let's go. Okay, we'll see you there.
Endless open hooks, broken fly lines, broken tippet, broken spirit. It finally happened, and I finally got this dream fish of mine. and what was an already amazing trip to Oman just went to a whole different level. Fourth time coming to Oman. It's the fourth time these waters have pulled me back. People ask me why I keep returning to the same place, why not somewhere new? Because Oman isn't like anywhere else. Where else does a desert spill right into the ocean? Where else can you sidecast to fish that most of the world has never even heard of? It's raw, unspoiled, the kind of fishing that feels like discovery, even on your fourth trip. Every flat, every beach, every rock tells a different story. Every tide brings something unexpected. That's the thing about Oman, it doesn't give you everything. It makes you come back for more. And I will. Fourth trip won't be the last. Some places just get under your skin. Oman got into my soul.